Well, Memphis is a city full of legends and a whole lot of lore. Our Chelsea Chandler went to explore the spookier side of our city's history and ended up getting more than she bargained for. Now, you won't believe what our cameras captured in haunted Memphis.
The jewel of downtown Memphis, the Orpheum. It's the home of Broadway on Beale and a few permanent residents. This is no Phantom of the Opera, but our very own Phantom of the Orpheum.
We have been told we have 7 spirits that stay in the Orpheum. Mary, of course, is our primary spiritual resident. The story has it she was coming to the Orpheum and was hit by a streetcar out front and died.
Local records line up with the story of a 12-year-old girl struck by a streetcar in front of the theater in 1928. Her body never identified or claimed, but she was not forgotten or unmourned. The entire Orpheum staff allegedly attended her funeral.
And we'd heard tales about a little girl that had been seen in the theater. And she was described as a girl about 12 years old with long dark braids in a white short dress with black stockings. Anything that is manifested in this theater has usually been seen when it was quiet. Most of the time when people are not looking very hard. It's very special if you see the little girl in white.
As Brett was being interviewed in what is known as Mary's seat, she stopped in to say hello, or maybe move over. There were no lighting changes, nor was this seen on camera during filming. Even the Orpheum staff was shocked when they saw this bright yellow orb come in over his left shoulder and attempt to nudge him out of her seat as he was describing the location of her favorite spot in the house, C5 in the box stage left.
When Annie was here, the original production of Annie, there's a very large dollhouse that Daddy Warbucks gives to Annie as a Christmas present. And it was heavy, it was hard to move, and it was always backstage. The stagehands came in for the show one night and the dollhouse wasn't there. They couldn't find it, just was nowhere to be found. And finally, it was found up here in the balcony. No one knows how it got there.
She's even been seen running and dancing in the aisles and balconies, sometimes, but rarely, even making her way to the stage, as seen in this photo.
You know, there's a scene when Annie escapes from the orphanage in the big laundry basket, and the girl playing Annie is in the laundry basket, and someone spoke to her that she thinks was Mary.
Just like any young girl her age, she's just a playful trickster.
There was a story of a man who was here to fix the organ. He went across the street to get a cup of coffee, and he came back, and his tools were missing, and he eventually found them in a toilet.
Mary's a lover of theater, but the organ is her favorite of all. Her favorite song, Never Never Land from Peter Pan, which makes sense. The lyrics speak to someone in her position, where time is never being planned and we're never growing old.
She can move anything she wants to, just stay away from me. John's back with the